Hi, welcome to my channel and thank you for being here today. I'm going to create 3 looks with one palette, and it is the It's Freakin Bats palette by Shroud, and it's a collaboration with Butte Bean or Batty Jean or whatever her new name is. And I'm going to go into the Atom shade for the first look, and I'm going to place it on my outer corner of my eye. Yep, just like that. Please hit... Did I already say that? Please hit the subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down and comment down below. I hope I didn't repeat myself. If I did, I'm so sorry. But I guess a second reminder, right? I like this palette. I didn't at first, but I've grown to really like it. I love the color story. I'm winging this out, and I do kind of want the new one because it has 3 multi-chromes in it and it looks really pretty. But yeah, anyways, I am winging out that green a little bit, and then I go into Trappa and I place it on my inner portion of my eye. Just as you see, it's a very, very beautiful green. I think that it is my favorite matte in this palette. It's just beautiful. Swampy, gorgeous, bright. It's like bright and swampy all at the same time. So next I'm going to go into that spooky shade, and I'm going to place that on my bottom lash line. You'll have to let me know which look is your favorite. I think this one is my favorite just because I used every single shade in the palette and it's a little bit, I don't know, different. I don't know. But yeah, I'm just taking that spooky shade. And if you see the 2 white dots in the palette, that is an unmixed shadow. And yeah, that's how it was mixed and pressed into my pan. And I think that's part of why I struggle so bad with the formula of this palette, to be honest. Although I've gotten used to it and how to make it work. But yeah, I'm going to go into Dairy, and I'm placing that on my wing. My bottom wing, which is why I think it's different, this look, because I don't normally do my wing from the bottom of my lashes. So anyways, I'm going to go into Grim, and I'm going to place that on the outer portion of my eye. Just like that. How are you guys doing? I hope you're doing good. I'm doing okay. I don't know. I'm doing okay. No major complaints. I could be petty, but I don't know. I'm just trying to take it one day at a time. So I bring that shimmer all the way out to the edge like that. And then I go into Handbook and I place it on the inner portion of my eye. Because why not? Do you guys have this palette? Do you like it? Have you ever used Shroud? I have the Shroud Arcana palette, and I also have the first Creepy Cute palette and this one. Oh, and I have the Divinity palette too. So I have 4 of their palettes, so clearly I like their formula. Getting this palette was a big shit show, if you guys didn't know. I'm sure you heard all about that drama couple years ago or however long. I took Sam and I placed it on the center of my eye to kind of help with that transition or that harshness. Then I went back into Grim and, patted it on because I wanted to just kind of create that blend. Then I took Zero and I placed it on my bottom lash line. Zero is my favorite shimmer. I think Sam is my least favorite shimmer in the palette, only because I just struggle finding a use for it within the palette. Then I took Trappa and I brought it up on my, brow area a little bit. I took Apparition and I placed it on my inner corner because I thought, well, I've used every shade but that shade. Let's throw that on my inner corner. And yeah, that is the finished look. I kind of liked how it turned out. It's different. But it's also kind of weird all at the same time. I don't know. You'll have to let me know what you think. Yep. It's so awkward when I'm posing, you guys. I don't like it. So for the second look, I took Dairy and I threw it all over my eye. Do you guys set your base? like your eyeshadow base. I don't. I do not set my primer. Sometimes I do. But I find like that I prefer not to. If I really want a very nicely soft, blended, I don't know, look, then I set my base, but I don't particularly normally go for that look. So I don't. I'm taking Spooky and I'm blending out Dairy. I'm so excited to see the Hocus Pocus movie. It comes out this week. I am pre-filming, so yeah, by the time this is up, I've probably already watched that. I also want to see the Halloween movie. My daughter really wants to see that, so I'm sure we'll end up taking her to go see it in theater. And I'm just blending that purple out like a lot. Gosh, my like computer all lagged out, so I don't know what's happening. But then I take Trappa and I place it on my bottom lash line as well. I'm so sorry if the sound is all wonky. I think I need a better laptop because it lags so bad and I don't know what to do about it at all. Like, it is a cheaper laptop. I mean, I still paid like $500 for it, but in the realm of technology, $500 for a laptop is a cheap laptop. So I don't know. Anyways, I go into Adams and I place it on the outer portion of my bottom lash line. I just felt like deepening it up some, you know? Because I don't know, I'm weird like that. Then I take 0 and I place it on my eyelid. I started with a brush but decided that my finger would be a better, you know, idea, and it'll just be quicker to use my finger. So I just started using my finger, especially since I have that dark base laid down, which also kind of changes the way shimmers look, in my opinion. But yeah. And then I took Apparition with my finger and I placed it on the center of my eye because I kind of wanted more of a pop there. And then I took Handbook and I threw it on my bottom lash line, and that is the finished look. What do you think? I liked it. I'm not sure how I feel about the greens on the bottom and the purples on top. It's kind of a weird, I don't know, combination, just a little bit. Especially since the greens and the purples are just, I don't know, they're different. I don't know. But yeah, so for this third look, I'm taking Adams and I'm throwing it all over my eyelid. Because why not? And I'm using that stupid brush and I'm not a big fan of it. I mean, I don't hate this brush, but it's falling apart. I need to get new brushes, you guys. And yeah, I had all dirty brushes at this point too, so that was kind of frustrating. I did just wash my brushes today, so yay, go me. But yeah, I'm taking the Adams shade and I'm just throwing it all over my eyelid. Tapping, dabbing, windshield wiper motions, circular motions. I'm doing all the motions to get that green on my eyelid. Yep. And then I'm taking Trappa and I'm placing it on my bottom lash line. This is a 9-pan palette, so I feel like I have to use the shadows in the same ways. I don't know. Not in the same ways, but it just ends up being that way. So I'm trying to blend that outer edge just a little bit because it just didn't look right with the two greens together. If you hear my refrigerator, I'm sorry, I'm on break at work. I took the Alyssa Adams headliner and I used it for my brow bone. I did that in the second look as well, but for whatever reason it got cut out, so I'm telling you now because I forgot. I'm sorry. Then I took some glitter primer and I took that Sneaky glitter from OMFG from Andy Does Stuff and I placed it on my outer portion of my eye because I thought, why not? And off camera, I ended up winging out the dark green eyeshadow some, because if you see right there, it's just not, I don't know, it didn't look right. And I didn't notice it until I went to do my base, so I had just winged it out a little bit. So I'm just letting you know now that I did that. But I like that glitter. I thought it was pretty, and I thought that it added something special to this look. I took Handbook and I placed it on my bottom lash line because why not? I like a shimmery bottom lash line. What do you think? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Some people hate it and say don't ever do it. But I'm different, I guess. I don't know, but this is the finished look. Let me know which look was your favorite, if you have this palette, if you've tried this brand, what you think, and I hope to see you next time. Thank you for dealing with me and my shenanigans. Bye.